Then Freestone Hill, which is Foxton's right at the top of Stoats Ridge. So if you know Harrison Grade Road, anybody know where Harrison Grade Road is? Okay, cool. So right now we are on what's called Laguna Ridge. So our winery is right on Laguna Ridge, which is the eastern ridge of Green Valley appellation. You drop down to the bottom of the valley, then you go up to another ridge called Stoats Ridge, and Foxton is right on the top of Stoats Ridge, probably about 900 feet elevation. So it's only about 2 miles, but it's on the other side over there. Okay, second vineyard, Freestone Hill, is down to the southwest. It's in the Russian River appellation, not in Green Valley. Actually shouldn't be in the Russian River appellation, but back in the old days when they drew appellations, they drew them along roads. So Bohemian Highway, we're on the north side of Bohemian Highway, so it's in the Russian River. But if you pour water in Freestone Hill, it all goes out as Stir Americano, not into the Russian River. But such is life. And then the third vineyard, of course, came in today, Mark Passanak. 6 acres, 5.1 tons. We pay by the acre. It'll cost $9,000 a ton this year, Valerie.
Thank you.
It is down right off of Point Reyes, so you really can't see it on this map. It's on the tiny map on your paper there, right off of Point Reyes Station. So it's, without my glasses, I can't tell you, but right about here on the map, right off of Point Reyes. So really cold, really steep. Actually, there's a cool picture of it in the tasting room and in your brochure. I don't know if you have one in front of you. But it's 60-degree slope terraces, kind of wraps around 2 hillsides. So we have an east terrace, a west. You know, the east terrace faces west, the west terrace faces east. And then there's the north block, which is circular. So it was an interesting pick this year, actually. Very, very poor yields, and then some of the northern facing stuff had a little rot, so we had to call all that out. So out of the 6 tons we picked, or 5.5 tons we picked, we put 4.5 in the fermenter. So it's always really concentrated, always really focused. To me, it's always like this wild blackberry. I get kind of a leathery, you know, wildness on a mile to the Devil's Gulch that maybe the Russian River wines don't show. For better or for worse, it's all about character, as I said. And then Freestone, I always get it's more of a, you know, more of that kind of deep black cherry, and a little, you know, people don't like to talk about savory notes in red wines in California, but if you go to Burgundy, you're always talking about tarragon leaf and thyme leaf, you know, a little bit of herbal characters that make it go so great with food. And when I think of Freestone, whether it's actually other people's Freestone, like Sean Capio or a couple other people make wines out there, there's always this little bit of herbal note along with that big juicy fruit that comes from the fact that it's just such a cold place and the berries are so little. So I don't know if you picked that up or not, but why don't you guys take a minute to taste and tell me what you think. Take notes.